Hello, everybody. SoCalthero here. Welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. In this video, we're going to do something a little different. We're not going to do a mod showcase or a DLC showcase. I was reading the achievements, and apparently there is an end goal to the missions, the story missions, I guess you can call them. So, like, at some point, you do run out of them, and you complete them. So, I am definitely going to be doing that here. Here's a little spoiler. There's a mod that I have in a future video coming out. And then there's another one too. But we're going to be doing this one today. It's a bulk cargo van. And it says, "Hi, my sister recommended your workshop. Truth be told, when I learned the location, I couldn't believe that there was anything standing here at all. And yet, here you are. And a great garage." Well, thank you. Back to the car. "I'm coming with my truck. I use it every day at work. It's a bit worn out, but it's not missing anything. Apart from the engine's crackling and drops in power, I don't see any major problems. But maybe it's a matter of habit. Please take a closer look at the suspension. The car's often carrying some loads. Do the routine checkup and make it usable for a few more years. Thanks." So basically, it's a van that they use for deliveries and whatnot. Oh my god, it's beat to hell. Well, we're gonna take care of it. Let's go ahead and wash it. And we'll go ahead and clean out the interior. It doesn't cost anything to do this, so might as well make our customer happy. Jeez, this thing is beat to hell. If it needs body work, I would be not surprised. Whoops, I didn't mean to move it back outside. I meant to move it in here. Here we go. Actually, they want us to test the suspension, so let's actually take it to the test path. And since it's running, he says it's running anyways, let's make sure it's running. Oh, it's filthy in here too. There's no oil in the engine. Okay, well that's not good. How is this thing... He says all the parts are there and it's fine, but then there's... What the hell? There's oil in the engine. What the... Let's try that again. Okay, doesn't want to start. I'm trying to get this just to... Alright, let's... Let's check the battery, since it doesn't want to start at all. How bad is the battery? Battery's in good shape. Okay, well... Screw it. It's going to the lift first. I was hoping that it wasn't going to, but it doesn't want to start for some reason. So, let's go ahead and take a look here and see what we got. So... Change oil, drain oil, and refill with new. Change brake fluid, change coolant, change power steering, refill washer. Okay. And then it's got a bunch of issues with it, it looks like. Okay, before we start changing fluids, let's go ahead and... The engine can't be started. Yep, you're right. Can't do that. Well, we'll look at the tires, because why not? At least we'll do something here. And the battery's charging too, as it is. So I probably can't do much. Okay, it's going to tell me nothing about the tires. That's cool. What the hell is going on here? I'm questioning if it's the car or if it's my game right now. Alright, let's see if we could start the car now. Engine can't be started. Okay, well... Shoot. Okay. Ooh, that starter looks beat to hell. Maybe that's our problem. Alright, let's get it up in the air here. Starter looks pretty beat up. Take that off for starters. Ba-dun-dunch. Alright, let's go ahead and move this over because we might need to drain the oil first. Can I fix the starter? Nope, it is just... Yeah, it's totally toast. Okay. Oh, first things first, we're going to need a starter. Let's see if he'll start up after that. Suspension looks pretty worn out on it. Alright, hopefully with the starter, at least this thing will start up now. Alright, let's see. Fuel pressure. Engine can't be started. Still can't be started. Okay. Let's look under the... filter cover here. I mean, there's a filter. It doesn't look horrid, but it is. Okay. That's not good. Alright, so we need a round air filter, and it had some funky letters behind it. So I don't know exactly which one I need. At least I thought it had some funky... Oh no. Air filter V8 overhead valve F. Need this one. Alright, will it start? Engine needs to be complete. Okay. Filter's not jammed up. Still can't start. Okay. Alternator looks kind of bad. Take a look at that. It's been a while since I've had to do a mission. Let's see how this is. Can I fix it? Nope, but I can fix that radiator fan. Might as well. Alternator I6B. Alright. So we need this. Trying to get it to at least start, so that way... Oh, we need a new serpentine belt. Here, let's do this. Let's go to engine so I'm not scrolling through everything. Serpentine belt. It's like V8 overhead valve. I think it's like the same thing. It's like a H or overhead valve B, C, F. I think it's that. Alright, so it's got a new belt. Radiators, fan's good. New alternator. So let's see what we got here. Can we start it? Yes, it finally starts. Just bad alternator and starter. Now we can really start seeing what's wrong with it. Fuel filter's bad. Fuel pump is bad. Carburetor's at 52%. What does it need to... 58, so the carburetor needs to be replaced too. Okay. So we got that test going. I don't think it yeah, it's too old to have that. We'll do a compression test. See if we gotta take the bottom end out. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. Oh, none of them are. Piston rings are bad. Rocker arms bad. There's a bad piston. Oh boy. We're getting deep into this one. I guess we could check the electronics now that the alternator and starter are good. And the battery has been recharged. It should be fine. I love how he said, like, oh yeah, it doesn't, all the parts are there. There's nothing that it really needs. Just make sure it runs forever. And it's like, it really needs a lot more than you're saying, dude. Electronics wise, it's in good shape though. It looks like there might be some bad fuses. See if it actually wants me to change that stuff. It doesn't say anything about the fuses, so I guess I don't have to change that. Alright, let's get it over to the test path. Now that it runs, now we can... Well, I don't need to do that. Let's... Is it here or it's here? What? Engine can't be started. Did I forget something? What do you mean? Oh, the freaking fuel filter now. Can't be started. I didn't think about it. It could be cranked over now, but it can't be started because the damn fuel's all blocked up. I don't remember if the fuel pump was bad. I hope not, because then I'll have to send it back for that too. I know you can't repair those, so I'll put that in. Alright, can it be started now? Nope, it can't. Damn it. Well, I was kind of hoping to not do this, but we're going through the whole thing. So go ahead and get it up in the air. Get back under here. We're going to need to use our drain tool. They want us to change fluids anyway, so we'll drain the fluids out of it, which there's no windshield wiper fluid, hardly. Power steering fluid's low as hell. I'm sure the coolant's pretty low too. Let's see. Yeah, it was lower. And the brake fluid, it looks like it's alright, but it's dirty, so we'll clean that out too with new fluid. Alright, let's get it up in the air. We'll get the oil drained out of it. Definitely has a bad piston though, so the motor's gonna have to come out too. Alright, let's get rid of that. Oh, I guess I'm gonna be... Oh, there's some of the suspension I could see already. Like, I don't even need to... Oh. I might not even need to take it to the test bath. Let's see here. Like, that bushing looks like it's in pretty rough shape. The shock absorber definitely is. In fact, this whole side is pretty rough. I'm gonna have to take this wheel off. See what we got here. Brake pad looks like it might need to be changed out too. I'm just trying to get to this wheel hub. This looks bad. Alright, wheel hub's out. Yeah, this whole suspension arm right here looks just freaking... Yeah, this bushing is completely hammered. We'll get rid of that. Oh yeah, fuel pump's toast. I'm gonna need a new fuel pump. This side doesn't look that bad, but I think we're gonna take it apart anyways just to get to it. And see if there is... Yeah, the pads look pretty bad on it. That does look kind of bad the more I'm digging into it. I can maybe save that, though. Yeah, I think I could save that one. That one doesn't look as bad. This bushing looks okay, but it probably could use a replacement. This one's definitely toast because it's rusted over just to get the damn bushing out. That U-bolt's pretty beat up. The leaf plate down here looks like it's savable. This might be savable too. I don't know. This is definitely shot. So far the entire back end of the car has had to come off. Let's look over here. I mean, we might as well. We're going to be digging into this thing pretty deep, like I'm doing a full restore. Yep, we need brakes over here. The rotors definitely, pads definitely. Yep, that wheel hub looks pretty bad. We're gonna have to replace that. Okay, that looks pretty good. Sway bar looks like it's jacked up. I love how you could just look at it and go, oh man, that needs a lot of work. Alright, we're gonna take all this apart, and there might be some bushings that I'm missing in the upper and lower suspension arms, so I'm gonna check my list here to see if it's been discovered. This one looks pretty hammered too. We better get that. And since the rotor's off already, or most of the car's taken apart already, we're gonna just take that out too. Outer and inner tie rods actually look like they're in good shape. That bushing looks kind of bad. Yeah, they look like they're in good shape on both sides. This looks bad, this bushing. These shock absorbers definitely are in rough shape. Alright, let's see how much we've discovered now that we did all that. We're still missing quite a bit. Okay. Let's take apart... This is basically getting... Let's be honest, this is getting stripped down to like pretty much nothing, just to make sure. I'm gonna have to repair all these. I'm gonna have to replace all the bushings. From what I...
In the darkest night, I saw your eyes. A sense of threat that I can't forget. need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. Take me to your jungle, where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the, yeah, take me to the. Take me to your jungle, where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the jungle, jungle. No words describe your savage life. Ooh, let's give it a go like our purpose shows. I wanna know who you are. This is what I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. Take me to your jungle, where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the, yeah, take me to the. Take me to your jungle, where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the jungle, jungle. No words describe your savage life. Ooh, let's give it a go like our purpose shows. I wanna know who you are. This is what I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. Take me to your jungle, where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the, yeah, take me to the. Take me to your jungle, where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the jungle, jungle.
Alright, as you guys saw, it's pretty much almost done. I'm just putting on these front springs. I'm just going to do the full thing, too. I'm not going to just do springs only. I'm sure that you could tell, like, from the amount of parts that I've been buying and putting on this thing. I'm just kind of... I was going to do a refresh to the wheels because they look like they were under the percentage marker that it wants us to be at. It says all the parts need to be at 58%, but it doesn't seem to care about the wheels and tires. So I'm going to go ahead and put the wheels and tires on. That's the reason why I wasn't putting them on earlier. I was not sure if I had to do something with them, so I was like, well, I'll keep them off for now. If I have to dismount them and then put new tires on or something and I just missed that on the list, then so be it. But it seems like it doesn't matter. Whoops, I lost my start pattern there. But everything is now fixed on this thing. As you saw, it needed a ton of work, though. I wasn't going to risk it with the bushings. They're not much. I was like, I'm just going to redo all the rubber bushings on this thing. Just so that if in case I accidentally put one back on, I don't have to sit there and play hunt the missing rubber bushing. I kind of did the same thing with the motor too, in some respect. I did it with the spark plugs, but also I put all of the used parts, I don't know if you noticed, but it's on the driver's side of the motor, so if like something was bad, I would know which side to get to. I wouldn't have to tear apart the whole motor again. I would just get to the driver's side and go, okay, what wasn't working here? And with the pistons and the piston rings, I mean, all of the piston rings were fried, so there was no saving them. But with the pistons, I was like, you know what? I'm already doing rings. I might as well do the pistons themselves. And then, of course, like I ran out of crankshaft caps or crankshaft holders, and whoops, overfilling that. I ran out of those, and then I ran out of the rod cap, so I had to buy more of those too. And then like when I was taking it apart, I was like, all right, how far do I have to go down on this motor to get it completely finished and fixed? And then it seemed like when it was down to just the crankshaft and the engine block itself, I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna be fine. And I'm gonna fix this guy's doors, by the way. That's why this is off. I'm gonna do some body work on this thing too. I'm gonna fix where I can. You can't ever fix lights on here, and glass, so unfortunately for him, I'm not fixing that stuff, but I'll fix everything else that I can, which I think that's all of it right there. Oh, and fenders. But yeah, I was just like, you know, I'm already down here. Let's get this all put in. But when I got to that crankshaft and I saw the crankshaft was bad too, I was like, that's it. This is pretty much a complete teardown of the car and completely restoring and building it back up as best you can. And I tried to keep everything above 58% because I saw that was like the threshold for the parts. But it seems like there was some exception to it too, because like the wheels and tires are underneath that, but I guess it just doesn't want me to focus on that. Oh, I forgot the front bumper, I think. Oh, maybe I didn't. I guess I didn't. Okay. Well, this van's gonna be in pretty good shape here. Glass and whatnot's still gonna be bad. I don't care about that. He didn't ask for any body work, and he uses it for work, so he probably could care less on the way it looks. But at least all the paneling will look nice again, minus the body itself. I could do that, but that's $500 out of my pocket that I don't need to spend. Now, let's put these plates back on. And it should be good to go. Change oil and drain oil. I did that. Did I forget to fill the oil? Oh, I must have... Yeah, I did. Okay, glad I checked that. I thought I was done. I guess I forgot to put oil in it. Everything else is done, though, right? Let's see. Windshield, brake. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. Okay, so we should be good now. Other tasks. Yep. That's done. Okay, let's... Car is incomplete. There is a door missing? What? Oh, I forgot the glass back here. Stupid me. There we go. Okay, is there anything else missing? Doesn't look like it. All right, there we go. Jeez, that took for it's $6,000. Wow, because that was worth it. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. Let's see what our next one. Oh, the next one is the Evo looking kind of car. That's cool. Let's see what it says. Hey, dude, you recognize me? Sure not. I'm the internet star of car racing. Well, perhaps a rising star. Oh, here we go. I go by the name RM. Oh, wow. This is my new car project. I just snapped it from a junkyard. For now, it looks like a piece of junk, but we can make it a gem. I mean, you can, but nobody has to know that, right? Yeah, of course. Are you in? Are you in with this project? I hope so. I just want you to check if it starts up before the first episode, and we'll think about the rest later. Thanks. We'll see you on Import Tube. Import Tube. There it is. All right. Well, that's definitely going to be fun because, I mean, it's the car that's mimicked like an Evo. And as you know, I'm pretty familiar with that for reasons probably well known. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. It might be a little while till we get to another story mission. I definitely want to get the Scion finished. It keeps looking at me here saying, hey, how about you finish me? And I still haven't gotten to it yet. So definitely want to do that. But anyways, thanks again for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care.